Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Happy Thursday. I'm waiting for everyone to show up. And this is quiet piece. So I'm just like, well, I may as well pop in there. I need a battery for this light. It is not going to last. How much longer we got on it? Come on now. Really? 57 minutes. Let me do my history. I'll charge it up while I do my history, and then we'll let her rip. How are we doing on this Thursday? I'll leave it right there so I remember. Welcome to Durante's House of Music, where I, Tom Durante, the maestro, am your guide to all things Panda. If I hold it like that, it looks like it's my head. No, your guide to all things musical. From keyboard instrument repair to music theory, music history, music production, AI music, and everything. And I do mean everything in between. Won't you follow me along? I don't know, I was trying to think of something cutesy to say after that. So here we are, Thursday. Here we are. I hope you had a great day. I hope you're having a great week. And our school year has come to an end. Another school year has come to a close. It was a roller coaster of emotions this week. And I'll tell you why as soon as we get some more people going in here. You know what I mean? I don't like just talking to empty space. Although this camera is very beautiful. I just want to make sure everything's lined up properly. All right. Let's get into our musical, historical events while people trickle in, hopefully. Hopefully. It's tragic. After taking off autocorrect, there are just some words I cannot spell. Decision. I got it, but it took me too long. There's just some words that I just cannot spell. I have found that out. As Miss Watkins will agree, it's a good thing I am not an English teacher. Alright, let me go through my history here. Because if you don't learn your history, you are doomed to repeat it. Since today is Thursday, May 29th, 2025, and the day is ongoing, no major musical events for today have been widely reported yet. Below are 6 family-friendly, widely varied, historical musical events that occurred on May 29th across various years, including at least 2 from before 1900 to align with your preference, my preference, for the classics, arranged in chronological order, spanning classical to modern genres. Excuse me. People are texting me. How dare they? I'll also provide a key of the day, selecting a random number from 1 to 12 using the chromatic sequence. Continuing from the pool, I'll notify you when all 12 numbers are used for the key of the day. Key of the day. All right. Ooh, what is that? Never heard of that. Let's do a quick little rundown there. Okay, there you go. So, 1810. Early romantic, late classical. This is what I mean whenever I say that Beethoven is kind of the bridge between romantic and classical and romantic, because he ushered us into the new era of Romanticism. 1810, Ludwig van Beethoven, see what I did there, completed his piano trio in D major, opus 70, number 1, The Ghost. I never have heard of the Ghost piano trio, but okay. Around May 29th. Its haunting, slow movement and vibrant outer sections thrilled chamber music audiences, showcasing Beethoven's innovative harmonies and expressive depth in the classical era. 1873, George Bizet's opera Carmen was in rehearsals around May 29th for its 1875 premiere. Wow, 2 years preparing. That's incredible. In Paris. Its fiery arias like Habanera and vivid orchestrations captivated listeners, blending romantic passion with Spanish-inspired melodies, becoming a beloved opera masterpiece. Very cool. We got some cool classical things going on. Number 3, 1942. Bing Crosby recorded White Christmas on May 29th in Los Angeles for the film Holiday Inn. This Irving Berlin classic was, with its nostalgic melody, became the best-selling single of all time, enchanting generations and hitting number 1 multiple times on the Billboard charts. Well, would you look at that? What a historical day. And to some of my students who like to annoy me, Merry Christmas. Hopefully that'll bring some of them out of the woodwork. It looks like people are piling in here to get their daily dose of music history. Maybe that's not why. 1965, The Beach Boys, Help Me Rhonda, reached number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 on May 29th, their second chart topper. Its catchy harmonies and upbeat surf rock vibe delighted fans, solidifying their place as America's premier pop rock band. 1982, Paul McCartney's album Tug of War began a 3-week run at number 1 on the Billboard 200 on May 29th, featuring hits like Ebony and Ivory, what a classic, with Stevie Wonder. Its polished production and heartfelt songs thrilled listeners, marking a solo career high. 1993, R&B and pop. Janet Jackson's That's the Way Love Goes hit number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 on May 29th, her 6th chart topper. Wow. This mellow R&B track with its smooth groove from Janet captivated fans, showcasing her evolution as a pop icon. And now it said from Janet, but it says like lowercase and it's a period, so I wonder if that's the name of the album. I don't know. Maybe anyone who's older than me could help. But nobody's in here chatting. It's a lonely day, and I've got some news that I wanted to share. Because I probably won't be able to go online tomorrow. I've got some plans with the fam. We're going to a comedy show. These events, in chronological order, 1810, 1873, 1942, 1965, 1982, and 1993, cover classical chamber music and opera, wartime pop, that's the 1940s, 60s rock, 80s pop, and 90s R&B, diverse, upbeat, with 2 pre-1900 classical events for your stream's history segment. If a big event emerges later today, I can update you. And then it just says image, but there's no image there. That's weird. That's silly. All right. This is going to be a little bit of a different stream today. I'm going to go ahead and pick the key of the day, or tell you what Grok picked as the key of the day. And then we're going to talk about a couple of things. A little bit. Oh, this is not even on. I don't know why cables have to act so weird. I plug it in. Why doesn't it work? All right. Key of the day. Are you ready? Oh, get out of my way, papers. The key of the day is G sharp or A flat. And the relative minor, which, as I remind you every day, is 3 half steps down from your major key. From here, 1, 2, 3, which would be F minore. F minor, or what would that be? G. Wait a minute. A. That's F sharp, or E sharp minor. E sharp minor or F minor. I'm kind of waiting for some of my students to come in here. Aaron. Oh, okay. Is the gang all here? Because I got some things I want to share. Hey, there's more people popping in. People popping. I'm so sorry. I did just wake up from a nap. I don't know what it is about these naps. They take me away. I had a really, really weird dream. I was chasing cats around, the cats that live with me, the little naked kitties. And I was chasing them around, trying to catch them and put them away. I don't know. It was very strange. And the cat wasn't like a cat when I got it. It was like, I don't know. It was weird. That's the life, nap life. Don't do it. Don't get stuck down the rabbit hole with the napa hole. Hey, look, it's little danglies. And sometimes when I say certain, oh, it's Kenley. There she is. Notice anything? Sometimes when I say certain letters like P and P and T, they go. It's kind of fun. So it looks like these will be here for the summer because we are done with school. And now that people are here, yeah, you forget a lot of things, but it's okay. It's okay. Now that we have some people here, are you sharing? Oh, why, hello there. Please be nice, Kaylee. Please be nice. Oh, what was I going to say to you? I had something to say to you. I don't remember. Oh, it's Ariella. Hello, friends. Yes, you must be nice, otherwise I will kick you out. I don't remember. There was something... Maybe I'll think of it. Maybe I won't. I don't remember. There was something I was going to tell you, but I don't remember what it was. All right, anyway. That's okay. Be nice. So, we've had an emotional little week. This lotus flower was made for me by Alexandria. I don't know if she's watching. So, we had an emotional week. I got the news that my schedule would be changing next year. I mean, it rarely does that. So that was kind of a shocker. And I had No, you didn't miss the stream. I almost missed the stream because of a nap. Ugh, I really gotta quit doing that. Coffee over naps. What do you think of that? Alright, so yeah, they took away one of my best classes one of my best classes. Right? I teach music theory, as I do on here. And I want to avoid saying too much, just in case anybody that's what it was. I hit you 3 times as you were walking away. I told Amanda to tell you, but nope, I think it was mostly in the legs. That's what it was. Thank you. Yes, as a matter of fact, I did. Sniper with the popsicles. I got her in the leg. Anyway, so yes, I did. So it's been an emotional week and a half. Yeah, last week and this week. So I got the news that I would no longer be teaching music theory, which I was very, very upset about. And I made the decision that I wanted to leave teaching. And that was not an easy thing to do. And so I sat on that decision for maybe 5 days or so. And then, it's okay, we didn't actually have a bet, so I don't want any money. Just the satisfaction of knowing that I can aim from the top of the second story. So yeah, I decided to step away from teaching and focus more on my piano work and let that, yes, it's distracting me. So I decided no more teaching. I'm done. Screw this. If I can't teach music theory, I'm not going to let somebody else do it and watch them do it and come to me for help, because I know for a fact it's going to be like that. So I told the kids, and I did get emotional, and I started to cry a little bit, just like get choked up and things like that. And I was like, this is it. This is it. I've been teaching for 10 years, and that was that. And I started teaching at a private school, IMG Academy. And, I had ultimate freedom. I could do whatever I wanted. Ugh, Kaylee, that's so for real. I felt so bad. I may even start crying here. And I'm pretty nonchalant too. I mean, I'm a little bit of a softie, but like when it comes to you guys are my children, because I don't have any. And I feel it coming already. So I was like, I can't sit around. I'm not going to be told what to do. I'm very strong-willed. For those of you who don't know me very well, I'm very strong-willed. And to have somebody dictate to me what I will do is not an easy thing for me to accept. So I was like, nope. Kaylee, it's much better having you talking, I will say, although you tend to be mean. But no, please don't bully me. That might make it worse. But yeah, so I was like, okay, I'm done with this. And then having to face the students with that decision and the emotions that were associated with that was probably one of the most difficult things that I've had to do. And before I get to this lovely pile of heartfelt and emotional testimonials, and there are quite a few, as you can see, before I get to that, I had Grok write a poem. And it just took a couple seconds, so hopefully it's good. Yo, rage. What's up, Alex? Okay, so here is Grok's poem. And so I said, can you write me a fun, heartwarming poem about the end of school? I almost didn't come back next year, but now I'm going to because of the students' affection for me. Yeah, brain rot maker. So here's a fun and heartwarming poem for you. Let's put on a different song here. What should we put on? Lo-fi ambient. Let's try for that. Yeah, maybe. I think that should work. Okay, everybody paying attention? Class, attention class. Are you paying attention? You see the quack? Okay, we'll get to that in a minute. It's time to get serious for a minute. All right. I think I have listened to some of your poetry. All right. The school year's done. The halls grow still. Chalk dust settles on the sill. I thought I'd leave, my heart unsure. The weight of doubt's too much to bear. That doesn't rhyme. But then your voices, bright and clear, rang through my fears and drew me near. Your notes, your hugs, your laughter spark lift up the corners of my heart. You can't go, teacher, you all cried, with handmade cards and eyes so wide. Your love, a tide that pulled me back, a warmth no distance could attack. So here I'll stay, my choice is clear. Your affections tethered me right here. The end of school's no end for me. Thanks to you, my classroom's family. Yikes! Make sure you stay hydrated. Your body is mostly water, and you can't cry without the water. That was pretty good. All right, so it all started maybe about a month ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. These first two notes are 100% unrelated to any decisions that I made. These are just general notes of thanks from two students I don't even really know. I was asked by one of the teachers to sit in during my planning period, which is, a relaxing time for me to kind of sit and chill. I don't have a class during that time, and so I gave up my planning period to go and sit and listen to their final projects, and it was really cool. It was, some research. I think it was AP research was the class. And so I sat and I listened and I gave my feedback, and that's basically all they needed me to do. And then within the next couple days, I had some really nice little thank you notes, and these were kind of sweet. And so just as a teacher in general, these are some of the things that I get just for giving up a little bit of my time. Dear Mr. Durante, thank you for coming and listening to our presentations. We really hope you enjoyed. Just simple and effective. Dear Mr. Durante, thank you so much for taking the time to watch my AP research presentation. I really appreciate your support. It means a lot. Means a lot to me. Where am I? To share my work with you, and I hope you found it informative and engaging. Thank you again for being there. Just simple, just effective. Just say thanks. Thanks for giving me some of your time. I'm already worked up, and I know this is going to get even worse as we go through some of these. So I told the kids, and I was like, I'm sorry, but I can't come back. I just can't. I'm not going to sit here. I love playing the guitar, but the clientele, should we say? I know. I know, Kayla, I'm sorry. The clientele in my guitar classes, with a few exceptions, I would say Alex and Kaylee being among them. Let's just speak to this. I always love to do this whenever kids are being little jerks. What? Yes. Stick a fan in my face. Can you see that they're all wet? I need a tissue, basically. I'm just going to use my backdrop. Anyway. I don't know, because I don't want to... I don't know. Maybe. You make... I don't know. I don't know. I was going to say... I always like to throw it in people's faces when they're being little jerks. Because they don't want to play the guitar, or they don't want to listen, or whatever it is. And then I have a student like Kaylee who comes in the middle of the year. There's no way that you can come in any class. Imagine coming into a geometry class or an algebra class or a history class in the middle of the year and being expected to catch up on 6 months or 5 months or whatever of learning, and not only doing it, but outdoing over half the class. So here's to you, Miss Kaylee. That was, mad respect. Yeah, exactly. You miss 1 month of class and you had to drop it, right? So good job, Kaylee, for just sticking through and being, having the perseverance to stick it through. I notice those things. And it, you get a lot of respect out of me, when you do that kind of stuff. And people will be mean to you for whatever stupid reason. Right? So that's that. I respect every student in there. And then sometimes, they give me reason to not respect them, or they don't share the respect back. And it's just a simple thing. Like, I'm going to give you respect, but as soon as it's not reciprocated, then we're done. I'm going to do my job, and I'm going to be a professional, and then I'm going to move on. And I'm not going to cry over those guys. But you guys, I will cry over. Hey, Kenley, remember this? What is with my light? Is that better? I don't even know what's better, what's not better. Yo! She duplicated a meme. Uh-oh, that's not good. I guess this was a meme, and this is not an original work. This is a copy of somebody else's work, but it came out really good, and it's just so funny and cute, so it's like, I'm gonna keep it. What? No. What does that say? It's okay. Nobody's looking. You guys. Oh, thank you. I was gonna lose sleep over that, but we'll see. All right, I got another one. Legit, that looks just like me. Unfortunately, I'm not that bald. Of course, Kaylee's gonna make some stupid joke, but I'm not actually that bald. And it looks like this guy's going for me. And that's how it feels sometimes. That's really how it feels with the guitar classes. It actually does look a lot like me. I wish we could just get rid of a little bit of the belly. Just get rid of a little bit of the belly. That's what I'm gonna work on. That's what I'm gonna work on this year. No, I am not that bald, okay? I got hair. I got hair on the side of my head. There's no hair on the side of that head. That is a bald head. I'm not that bald, okay? But it's okay. I would probably let you bedazzle my head, because I did let her stamp the head. My head. Stamp the head. And I have video evidence. Oh, and photographic evidence. Yo, man, is that tough? Is that tough or what? Tough enough? Tough enough. I got stamped. I got my prison tats. Tatted up. It's okay. I have a thick skin on top of my head, so I can take the bald jokes. And you know what? Just for that, you get to see more of it. Just for that. Look at that. Look at all the hair on the side of my head. Look at it. It's all the way up here. It's right about right there. Know what I mean? Did you catch that? I do not like motorcycles. They are incredibly unsafe, and they are incredibly not cool. Especially the idiots who like to ride between cars. No, I will never ride a motorcycle. But I will curl my mustache. This picture will go down in history. I hope you got time to snap it. Look at that. Snap that picture. That is beautiful. Yeah, okay, cool. Have fun with your motorcycles. I won't ruin it for you. Little rice burner. Anyway, so this was pretty cool. I like this. All the goblins and stuff. So that was sweet. I love little pictures and stuff like that. All right, let's get back into the crying. Here we go. Man up. Man up. Let's see. I won't read every bit of everything. Maybe I'll summarize some of the things. But let's see. Sometimes, and I won't associate these with individual people, but yeah. Sometimes the people who make the biggest difference, this one really got to me, in our lives, aren't the ones we expect. And you are one of those people for me. Even though I never sat in your class, although you did, or had the privilege of being one of your official orchestra students, that doesn't matter. It's okay. You still felt my influence. Your support, kindness, and encouragement have meant more than I can ever express. From the outside, it might have seemed like I was just another student passing by. Someone who didn't quite belong to your ensemble. Someone you didn't have any reason to look out for. And those are the people that I do look out for, and you picked up on that. I meant to bring a camera for you to play with. I wanted you to take some pictures with, like, some film and a camera. But alas, I am forgetful. But somehow, someone you didn't have any reason to look out for, but somehow you still saw me. You still made time. Whether it was a simple, how are you doing? And that got to me. That really got me. Why is my phone freaking out? What's going on over here? So whether it was a simple, how are you doing when I passed by? Or a quiet moment. Any small act, as such, made a huge impact. You treated me, as well as many others, like we mattered. And it stuck with all of us. In many ways, I think that's what being a great teacher is about. Not just passing on knowledge, but building people up, even when there's nothing in it for you. You probably didn't even realize how much your presence helped me. Yo, it's getting thick in here. Yeah, this is the kind of stuff that gets me. Because this is stuff I don't think about every day. At all. Not even a little bit. So hearing that is just like, of course. Yeah, yep. You probably didn't even realize how much your presence helped me. There were days when I felt like I was fading into the background, and yet you were there, offering a place to be heard, even if it was just through a smile or a simple conversation. The orchestra room always felt like a safe haven, even for someone like me who didn't belong to the group. You created that environment. You made that possible. I just want to say thank you. Thank you for your quiet strength. Thank you for treating every student, even the ones who weren't yours, with kindness and respect. Thank you for showing me that I didn't have to be a part of your class, to be a part of your care. You may never fully know the impact you've had on me, but please believe that it's lasting. You reminded me of the kind person I want to be. Someone who notices, who listens, who lifts others up. Who lifts others up. That's the kind of teacher you are, and I will carry your example with me wherever I go. I need a tissue. This is perfectly healthy, everyone. Perfectly healthy. You guys, you have no idea. But wait, there's more. I may not actually be playing any music today, but that's okay. I'm prepared here. Oh, I don't have a top pocket. You know how annoying that is to not have a top pocket? Maybe you don't, but I do. It's very annoying. It's never too late, Kaylee. Since I will be back next year, I would love it if you wrote me a heartwarming letter. And you can be mean. You're allowed to be mean. I don't know if I'm supposed to show pictures of you guys on here, so I'm just going to flash it across the screen. We had a nice little picture earlier. And yeah, it was lovely. I love you guys. You are my children. All right. So this is associated with this picture. This is from the artist who did that. But yeah, you can, let's see, how would you get it to me? I mean, you could just email it to my school email. I would love that. Ariella, thank you very much. I love the idea of being Sigma, even if it's sarcastic or whatever. I'll take it. I will take it. And I feel so bad I'm not really playing with your emotions. I mean, if anybody, it's me I'm playing with my own emotions. But yeah, I mean, I feel so bad for I should have never said anything. And you should have just never even knew the struggle that was going on inside of me. But I don't know. I have to talk about things. I'm open. I'm honest. And if something's bothering me, I'm going to let you know. I don't hide things. I never will. It's always better. And that's a good lesson for you all. It's always better to just say the thing. Just say the thing. If you feel a thing, say something about it. If you don't like something, say it. If you do like something, say it. Tell the person like this, right? That. I may have never known these things, but I'm better off knowing them. I'm way better off knowing them. All right. Dear Mr. Durante, this year has been wonderful. I'm very thankful to have a funny and exciting teacher like you. Orchestra was my favorite part of the year, and I am happy I was able to be with everyone in that class. It makes me sad the year is ending. I like talking to people and laughing with everyone. Being homeschooled for 2 years was hard for me, not playing the cello and not talking to anyone. Again, I'm very thankful you made a warm and laughable environment. You made it possible for me to like the school environment again. Now I pray that you will be back next year. I want to play with everyone again. I love playing the cello, and I want to get better, and I want your help. I hope this problem goes your way, and then we can be all happy. Oh, I just got a Discord notification. Let's see. And we can all be happy again. Where did it go? I hope this problem goes your way, and then we can be all happy. Also, I think I'll be in Orchestra 3 next year. I fixed the problem. We were having problems with her schedule. Now, I can be with everyone. I think about it, and I have to say, you are my favorite teacher. Thank you for teaching us this year, and I am happy to be a part of this orchestra. See you next year, hopefully. P.S. I hope you like the drawing I made for you. I do indeed. I just can't believe what we've been through the last couple of weeks. So I had to get it off my chest. I had to share. We're all going to feel much better after this. Look at this. Mr. Durante. It's all typed up and everything. I may not have enthusiastically learned how to play the guitar. But you taught me more life lessons than any other person. Had it not been for you, I don't know where I'd be. Believe it or not, you helped me come out of my shell before any other teacher. Yes, that includes Miss Rodriguez. Okay. And so, I would like to gift you my last act of appreciation. I know you aren't the type who likes to read anything long. This is the third letter that I've read, so that I told her, I was like, that's not true. But I figured words conveyed on paper would be better expressed than what I say in real life, because I'm sure you know that I am too silly. I hope each day for you is a perfect one, filled with the endless amounts of possibilities that you deserve. I don't know much, but I do know that if there's anyone more worthy of the best, it's you. Thank you for everything. Love it. On a daily basis, these are the things that I need to hear, because I do not hear them. And, you know, the daily struggles of life in it for everybody are personal, are sometimes hidden, sometimes they are not hidden. And like some people, it's very obvious to see that they're struggling, and other people, what's up, Connor in the live, guys? This is not the typical weekday live stream. Everybody's crying, especially me. Say hi, Connor. And cheer up, Mr. Durante. I don't know if you can cheer me up right now. And I don't know that I want to be cheered up right now. I want to get through this, and then I never want to feel this horrible again. And I never want to make you feel horrible like this again. So we're going to get through this together, and then we're going to move on. No threatening people, Kaylee. You must be nice. That's not how you treat your boyfriend. We got 8 people watching. How's it feel to watch a grown man cry on YouTube? Laughing through the sadness. That's right. Speaking of sadness, this student says, I was very, very, very sad when I heard you were going to leave. I was at my brother's graduation when Taz texted me that you were going to leave. Oh my God, it's Elena. I almost started to cry. I told my whole family that you were going to leave, and they were also sad and kept asking why you were leaving. I said I didn't know. I am so happy that you are staying. You're my favorite teacher, and orchestra is my favorite class. It wouldn't be the same without you. I'm so excited to have another year with you as my teacher, and I can't wait for another year of fun. Can't wait for another year of fun. Thank you so much for being such an amazing teacher. Thank you, chicken. These things really mean a lot. Dear Mr. Durante, I hope to see you... What? I hope to see you all 4 years of high school. I've had a fun year, and I can't wait to continue playing music in this class. You have just learned that I am not leaving. I decided to stay for at least another year, and I'm going to fight to go part-time because I think that will work out best for my schedule and things like that. I know. I will try my best. Ooh, look, that fits right there. I'm going to leave that right there. You have to just... It's okay. You guys have to just understand the difficulties that I go through, dealing with things. Chicken is on summer vacation. He took a little trip. Maybe we'll see some pictures, I don't know. But he took a little trip. Yes. Hello, Father. Ludi Wig is up here. Alright. I don't even know who's this. Oh, okay, there it is. Okay, so this is our artist yet again. She wanted to write me another one. Hello! I will see you soon, and I'm excited to start another year with you. Thank you so much. Thank you for also letting me charge my phone. Cookies, donuts, and lollipops. I literally went to Publix at 7 o'clock this morning and got some snacks for you guys. No, Chicken is on vacation. He went away. All right, so this was another one of my freshmen this year. I'm not leaving. I don't know if you got the news, but I decided to stay at least one more year, and then I'm going to try and just go part-time because it'll work out, I think, really well. Chicken. I was like, what? Mr. Durante! 3 exclamation points. Orchestra was so much fun this year. Thank you for pushing me to try new things and always be so helpful. I can't wait for next year. Thank you. You guys are awesome. We're getting down to it here. We've got 2 left. All right, this was our concert master this year. Mr. Durante, it's been a great year. Even though some things did not go as smoothly as planned, the journey was fun, entertaining, and a little chaotic at points. That's kind of me. That's just me. I don't know about that. But probably because school's over. But you can call your teacher tomorrow because we're all there tomorrow. Aw, I like ChatGPT letters. A little chaotic at points. I made a lot of great friends and cherished memories in class, and I thank you for giving orchestra a home at Lakewood Ranch. It has been an honor to serve as your concert master this year and last. This year and last year. And I'm sad that I will not be in this class next year, and remorseful that we may not be conducted by the famed purple-bearded maestro next year. However, I will look back fondly on the 2 years I was in the program as a violinist, librarian, section leader, and concert master, but most importantly, as a musician. You have enabled the growth of the arts, and for that I appreciate you more than you know. Have a great summer. Are you kidding me, Elena? I will have nothing to do but go on YouTube. I was joking about going on for 24 hours. And I don't think that's going to happen, but it would be so funny if I did. All right. Let's see here. This one really got me. Wow, we got 10 people in here? What? This is crazy. Maybe I should go on and cry on YouTube more often. We're having fun. Stay hydrated, friends. So glad I woke up from my nap to come and cry on YouTube. I don't know if I'm going to read the whole thing. It's not that long. But I did want to show this thing. Whose funeral? Who's dying? Nobody said dying. Oh, Ariella died. Okay, that's who. This one is simple and short and sweet. This part of it. And this really got me. Thank you for showing me how to laugh for real again. You genuinely brought back my spark. That was very special. It's simple, but it's the truth. And you can do nothing but be honest. And that will be, the best thing that you can do. And I guess, since I haven't cried yet, and I may as well read some of this. So this one says, I hated music until I met the cello. Truly, I cried when I saw orchestra on my 6th grade schedule. I fell in love with cello, so I kept with it, no matter how toxic of an environment the class was. I debated quitting more times than I cared to share, and that really hit me. I was like, oh man, it's been a journey for this one. Every year it was the same goal, be the best. It was draining. I thought this year would be the same until I walked into class. It just had a different feel. You didn't care about being the best, usually. At least I didn't say it. Of course I care about being the best. It was fun. I knew I could count on the class to make me smile. You became my security. You were my safe place at school. And trust me, I get attached easily. So I'm sorry for being a Velcro student, but I'm distraught to see you leave. My very own Velcro kid. And I'm not ripping it off. And then we got the duck poem. The duck walked up to the lemonade stand, and he said to the man running the stand, "Hey." Put it in the chat. What did he say? Hey? That is true. From the psych nurse in the room, it is. I'm obviously not ashamed of it. I'm broadcasting it live on YouTube, in fact. And yeah, that's the end of that. Yeah, there it is. Got any grapes? Look at this beautiful artwork. It's like abstract and wonderful. And I'm going to leave it right here on my piano so I can look at it all the time. Grape lemonade. Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah, that was. Oh, did I get an email? Oh, I don't even know. Let me see if I can get into that real quick. And I will read our final one that just came in from Kaylee. So there's no secrets now as to who it was. But yeah, you guys really got me. You really got me. And it's because of all the warmth and love and affection from you guys that made me decide to stay. And I know it's going to be for the best. And I just felt so bad. I was like, I have to do what's right for me. And sometimes you have to make a hard decision. And it's not the first time I've had to do that. I left my elementary schoolers after just 1 year. Chicken will be back, don't you worry. But yeah, I was with them for a year. I started the next year, and then I took the job with you guys. And if I didn't do that, I mean, I'd still be there teaching elementary school. I mean, that's fun and all, but I really enjoy what I do way more than just babysitting. Although sometimes my guitar classes feel like babysitting. Okay, where's my email? So what do you think, everybody? Did Kaylee just use ChatGPT? Or did she actually write me a letter? Wow, we're almost at an hour now. And I've barely played any music. I'm sure we all had too much sugar today. Oh my god, I'm not installing apps. Just let me in. Oh my god, why? No, I'm not doing this. I will get my computer real quick. I just hit the applause button as I fell. I didn't fall. Nobody saw that. Yes, absolutely. That's my dad. The other Tom Durante. Actually, I guess I'm the other Tom Durante. One chocolate, and you stole a lollipop and you're admitting it? You know I have her number. I'm going to call her. I'm going to take a screenshot of that. Boom. And I'm going to tell her that you stole a lollipop. And I have your mom's number. You are cooked. two Mr. Durantes. Yes. I am the second Mr. Durante. Well, not forever, but not in all of time, but like in my life. Okay, she cried writing it. Let's see what we got. It's gotta be good. It's gotta be good. Man, Kenley, I've been feeding you so much over the last couple of weeks. It's a good thing you are young and your metabolism is fast. This heavy metal is really speaking to me right now. About to witness a banger. It is me, bro. Why is it so difficult to get into my freaking email? It's not like I got freaking secrets in here. Just let me into the email. No, it is not nap time. I already had nap time. You stay awake. Tasty. Tasty, tasty, tasty. Got any grapes? Weren't those grapes amazing? Those were Sam's Club grapes. And they were out of what I usually get, which is I really enjoy the black grapes. They're very tasty. But those green grapes were really good. Yo, it's Connor. You just saved yourself from a beating. He's been sweating for like 40 minutes. Oh my god, I gotta type in chat, otherwise she's gonna beat me. There you go. Sugar. Okay, can I please get into my email? That was pretty fast, Kayla, I have to say. It was pretty fast. I am aware. Alright, letter. 'Cause I'm nice. Oh my god. Aww. Okay, here we go. Last letter. Dear Mr. Durante. Thank you for being the closest thing to a friend I had at the beginning of a year. Now, I know I always joke about it, but I'm coming out of a very hard and traumatic part of my life. I didn't quite know how to fit in after being isolated for a little over a year. I know you didn't even notice, but I was so close to giving up on my sobriety and stuff. But it always made me change my mind when you would ask me how I was doing. You were there when my friend passed. Even when everyone else was making fun of me, you let me hang out with the people close to me in your class, and I really needed it. This high school is the first school where I feel like I actually somewhat belong. And I think a lot of that was due to your class. I'll miss you over the summer, and I'm happy you're coming back. Thank you so much for showing me that some good people still exist, even when I didn't want to believe it. Thank you so much. You are welcome. And I definitely did notice. I noticed some things. That was really sweet. Uh-oh, what's that? Oh my god. You guys, it is truly a partnership. You know, I give a lot of myself every day. Never got the candy, I promise. There was candy today. Where were you? I had lollipops. I had donuts that I went to the store for before school. There's always an abundance of cheese. I love cheese. What do you mean? I mean that I notice when people are struggling. That's all. Ella! I read your letter. Boom. Did you hear that, or did you just join? They were fire donuts. Not fair. Mini fridge. I already have one. Bro, Elena, what do you mean there's a mini fridge? You've been in my office? You have no idea how long I resisted getting a mini fridge. And I really don't know why. Because it's kind of great. I have one, bro. Yeah, well, where were you in? Oh, we weren't in class today. That's right. It was yesterday that. Yeah. Anyway, we ate through all the donuts. Oh, and I had cookies. I almost forgot all about the cookies. There's cheese in the fridge, guys. Don't worry. There's cheese and naan bread in the fridge. Oh, well, I mean, it kind of is for you guys. I don't really eat much anymore. We made s'mores. I air fried s'mores for everybody in my 4th period class. I picked the smallest class to do that with. Yeah, we made s'mores. No, I mean, it's my fridge, but you can, if you have stuff, you can keep it in there. And grapes, popcorn chicken, that one time, yeah. I mean, it's truly, like, when you guys call my room your safe place, your sanctuary, that means so much to me. Because I think that's more valuable than anything. And I don't ever get out of my classroom. That's why I like going to get the door. Because I never leave my classroom. The only teachers that I'm at all ever talk to are the people in my hallway. You know? The band teacher, choir teacher, theater teacher. And that's it. That's it. I only know other teachers from, you know, hanging out with other common people. Like I go up and talk to Miss Watkins in attendance. Because she's like the most real person on campus. That's awesome. And that means so much to me. And I'm glad I can provide that for you. Because, thank you, Elena. And you haven't even, I mean, you've had me a little bit in rehearsals and camp and stuff like that, but you haven't really experienced the full Durante effect. Yeah, see, exactly. We literally were just saying that at the same time. But yeah, high school is difficult enough. You don't need these teachers being mean to you and like all the other stuff that I hear you guys deal with. It's crazy. It's crazy what you have to deal with at your age. I don't remember high school being like that back in my day. Hey, guess what, Elena? You're a freshman in high school now. And everybody else? I think most of you are going to be sophomores now. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. High school does suck. And you know why? Right here. This is why. I'm pretty sure. I mean, high school has kind of always sucked, but like I had fun in high school. I had a lot of fun. I mean, I was a very quiet kid. You guys would not even recognize me if you knew me in high school. That's crazy. Yeah, that's okay. Real life has to start somehow, sometime. But yeah, I mean, high school is, it's one of those transformative times where you transform from being a child and thinking that this is funny, which it is, it's funny, to, you know, if you're like me and you have a dad and a mom who really enjoy life and love having fun and just being in love with life, then this will always be funny. Right? My dad told me never to grow up. And I didn't listen to everything he told me, but I listened to that. And it's true. You have to just have fun. You gotta enjoy life because it's short. You don't know how long you're gonna be here. You gotta just enjoy life and do the things that make you happy. No, it's okay. Write me an email, something like that. Send it off. Because you've been through a journey too, my friend. Aww, 2 blind mice. But yeah, the phones really ruin everything. You know, as much good as they do, and I'm sorry to tell you all this, because most of you are in high school right now and you're obsessed with these things. These things are destroying your brains. The more often you can put this thing down, the better off you're going to be. After college, well, that's good. Ari, I don't believe you. You're being so fake right now. They really, truly do, and it speaks a lot that you guys understand it. And you, madam, you've been without it for a while, so you can understand it. But the more time you can spend away from this thing, having actual experiences with actual people, the better off you're going to be, okay? This device, the iPhone, was not invented until I had already graduated high school, okay? I think I put them away, but I have my little flip phones that I showed you. Those are what we had. Okay, we did have cell phones, but we were not texting. We were not on the internet. There was no, imagine this, brace yourselves. There was no such thing as TikTok. The world was a better place. Of course, there were things that you could do online. There were games. There was all kinds of interesting things. And of course, there were horrible things too. You know, you can find wherever there is good, there is going to be evil. But yeah, that's crazy. That's even more crazy. 4 years after the first iPhone. But yeah, I mean, life brings you challenges, and you just have to accept them. And the more real experiences that you can have, the better off you're going to be. So I'm not really good with words, but I've been saying a lot of words. Ooh. So I'll let some of my emotions out with music, because that's my preferred method of expression. Yeah, that's just kind of how I feel. Yeah, your mom probably would kill you. Well, friends, I think that's going to about do it. Did you actually? Congrats. Oh my gosh. always wind up in the minor key. The minor key is more interesting. Wow, message has been retracted. See, look at us all. We're musicians, and we're bad at math. Math is horrible, but I don't know. I guess some people like it. You know what I really enjoyed? I did a remedial math class in college. Oh, well, good for you, Kaylee. I did a remedial math class in college, and it was more about the history of math. You're ready. Well, anyway, friends, this has been quite an emotional roller coaster. And I think I've had about enough. But I'm extremely excited now to come back next year. I know how devastating it would be if I were to do that to you, and I just couldn't bring myself to do it. So, I will be back next year. Yes, I got the message. I saw channel, and I was like, oh, he means emotional. I gotcha. So, that's gonna do it for me today. I think I'm done crying. Probably. Let's laugh instead. Let's laugh instead of crying. It's much better. But you gotta let it out. Thank you. Truly, thank you for allowing me to express that. I had to let that out. Oh, there it is. That's the Kaylee we know and love. I can always count on you, Kaylee. Like I said, it's much better now. Instead of imagining you talking to the TV at me, being nasty, having it right in the chat. Just get it right to my face. It's hilarious. Anyway. And, you know, that's... certain people need certain things from you. And if I can be... if I can be your emotional pincushion, then by all means, poke away. Stab, whatever you gotta do. It's so funny. I can take it. It's funny. I swear I don't cry myself to sleep. But anyway, friends. Yes. I'm very excited for everybody. Elena, I hope you're up for the challenge. I've got you placed up in our... I know, that's just how you do it. It's okay. Yeah, we've been throwing the ball a lot this last couple of days. That's why my arm really hurts, because I played baseball all my life, but I haven't played in a long time. And I've been playing the last week or so, and it's a lot of fun. I miss it. Wabobamoombo! All right. It's kind of freaky, though. I do actually look a lot like him. And I don't know. Okay, let me just pull this up real quick because it's kind of funny. I think I've showed this to you guys before, but I did I did an AI picture. It was like a filter where... Oh yeah, see, exactly, you're cursed too. It's not really a curse. I don't think it's a curse at all. But I did this AI picture. I hope I can pull this up because it was freaky. It was really freaky because it was literally, I asked it to make a picture of, I think it was like an old filter or something, like turn me old or something. And it legit looked just like my dad. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it. Ooh, can I go through my apps? What apps? Media types. Utilities. Oh, come on now. Album, there we go. Where is it? Nope, that wasn't it. Was that it? That's not it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull this up. Oh, I wonder if it was in my screenshots. Let's look in screenshots. Oh no, I think I may have downloaded that. Anyway, what is this? Anyway, I'm not gonna be able to pull it up. Wow, what the heck is this? Oh my god, 2011. Look at this baby face. Look at this baby goatee. Look at that. It's the first time I ever curled my mustache. That's hilarious. Yeah. He is old, but he's proud of it. That's how you should be. Proud of your age. God, where is that picture? Ooh, it was right around that time, wasn't it? Anyway, I gotta get off of here before I start crying again. But you know, before you think I'm too old, I can still do a kickflip. Boom, we're just gonna let that play. Clean. Where's Ben? Boom, kickflip. That is not AI. Yeah, what's up, Elena? What's up, Elena? Counterclockwise. Yeah, well, there you go. I think I'm done crying for now. I don't know, Elena. I don't know what we're gonna do next year. Let's let next year figure out next year. We'll figure it out. Maybe I can grant that request. Kaylee, you're so mean. Alright, I'm getting off of here. Once and for all. Screw you guys, I'm going home. Oh wait, I'm already there. Thank you for being a part of this. And thank you for being the best part of my day, every day. Even before I went on YouTube. Oh, that was a burp, not a cry. But thank you so much for being part of this journey that I've been through and reaffirming my love of what I do despite the challenges that I face from the top down. It's really the bottom up that is the more important thing. All right. So please do a couple of things for humanity. Number 1, be very kind and respectful to this person in the mirror because that's truly the only person who matters. Number 2, be respectful to other people, even if they don't deserve it. It really messes with their head. Number 3, be kind and respectful. I'm trying to find other words, but they're not coming. To all earthlings, big and small. And number 4, daily water part 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or whatever. Stay hydrated. Your body is mostly water. Get your daily dose. I never turn my blue light back on. And where am I at? If you want to help out the stream, you can do a couple of things. Number 1, hit the like button. But if you do, you must do it in odd intervals. 1, 3, oh that hurts. 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, etc. If you hit it once, you're good. If you accidentally hit it again, then you need to hit it a third time, because otherwise you just unliked the video. So please hit the like button. Number 2, smash the subscribe. I think you just do that once. Number 3, poke the notification bell. You ready? Number 4, share this video with all your friends and your families and their friends and their families and all the fun stuff. We need to check in. With our subscriber count, because we definitely, I'm sorry you're cringing, that's just how I am. We have broken 3,000. We are at 3,060. That's so exciting. So very exciting. And so, yeah, that's very exciting. I'm very Happy for that. Thank you all for being a part of my journey here. And, this just gives me a little bit more road to go down before possibly getting monetized and making YouTube my full-time employment, which is now a goal of mine, basically. So that'll be cool. And you can say you were there when he cried all over because of things and stuff. All right, have yourself a great night. The last thing that you should do for yourself, for humanity, for the community at large, and for all of Earth. Have a great night.